Hello, hello. This is your teacher coming to you straight from my house. All right, this is the next step, which is I'm going to show you what a completed frame looks like and move on to the next frame. So I'm going to move this out of the way. You should have two layers by now. Make sure your photo layer is locked. If it's not locked, click on this button that says lock. Okay, you do not want to draw on the wrong layer. You're going to have to start over. Okay, so that's locked. Whatever layer you're drawing on, which should be the drawing layer, should be highlighted green. So you can see my layer is highlighted green, and if I want to check what my drawing looks like to see if I'm done, I can just hover over the photo layer and click hide, and you can see your drawing. So this is what my drawing looks like so far. I think it looks real good. If I'm done, I can move on to my next layer. So all I have to do is drag my cursor to the next photo right here. And I'm going to hover over the first frame and click on this little plus button. See that plus? And then drag this out the same length of that clip. Okie doke. And again, you're going to repeat the process. So make sure that layer is highlighted. Start with your outlines. Here is my pencil tool. And here is your color tool. If I want it black, I can do that for my outlines. Again, you do not have to be as precise as your animation drawing because that is a still photo and this is a moving image. So your images are going to go by a lot faster. So it doesn't really matter if it's so exact, but you want to get as much detail as you can so that it will look better when it's finished. Probably are going to take like a class period or at least a half an hour per frame. So if you've got 5 to 10 frames, that's going to be about 5 hours that you're going to be working on this project. Don't try to do it in the last minute because it's not going to work and you don't want to let us down. This is a collaborative project, so make sure you do your part. Okay, so here I go. I'm doing my outlines. Again, same process. You can check it every once in a while, see what it looks like. Again, use your eyedropper tool to get the color you want. If I want to color in her shorts, I just tap on her shorts. And I can get my brush tool and I can color in her jean shorts. Don't be a perfectionist. You don't have to get all the shading and the colors and all that stuff, like the different shades for this one because it's going to move by fast. You're not going to notice. But you do want to get as much as you can. I'm going to get the color eyedropper, get her legs now. And you're going to do the same process for the rest of your photos. Keep going. You're doing a good job. And again, I'm going to show you how to look at your progress. Okay, you turn off this background hide layer and you can see what you've done so far. Okay, keep going, but make sure when you come back, make sure you click on draw so that that's highlighted when you're drawing. Also, if you have something like a sign, you can get this shape tool, this rectangle. I'm going to fill it in white. And I could just draw a rectangle. It looks like a protest sign. Okay, and then to adjust it, I can get this cursor to move it and move it where I want it. I can rotate it by hovering over the corner. When your arrow turns into like a curve, that means you can rotate to make it the way you want it. Okay, and now I remember on this sign there was like a black heart, so just go back and get your brush, get your black color, and I can click over here to zoom in. And I can make my cursor smaller by clicking on my bracket buttons. Okay, and I can draw a big black heart on there. This is how you can add those details. Okay, again, make it your own. So if there's something on the protest sign that you want to change, maybe like if you notice the other sign over there, it says change, but the letter N is missing. You can always add that letter N if you want. Okay, you can put whatever signs you want on these because this is your interpretation. You are the artiste. That's what I like to see, is using your own creativity to create your section of this animation. And how cool is it going to be when it all comes together? All right, so let's see. I'm going to hide this. There we go. There's one. And then, like I said, you can go here. You can click on that, get the right color, change your brush size. You can also come up here to change your brush size. Oops, and you notice how it says the layer you're trying to draw on is locked? That's good. That's telling me I'm on the wrong layer. So go up to your draw layer, make sure that's highlighted, then start writing again. So change, and I'm gonna do this sign, and I'm gonna give it my own artistic flair. And when I'm done with this, I'm gonna come up to save, and it's gonna download. And you're going to want to drag that file into your MMA folder. Don't forget that step or you will lose your work. Okay, keep going.